ABC, coming mark.
I'm looking for something I could blow some shit up in.
3, 2, 1, move!
Lisa and I knew from the beginning that we'd get to this moment and move forward into a new world, building on everything that we'd created to that point, but then adding to it all of these new things. It's very different this season.
It's necessary to tell a story writ large for this because it's all about the host's perspective and how it widens and widens.
The first two seasons do not paint a very warm picture of human behavior. So for the third season, we wanted a slightly more sympathetic take on it.
We wanted this season to be hopeful. And the thing that I've always admired about Aaron Paul's acting is he so easily channels the everyman.
With Caleb, we're introduced to a different understanding of humanity.
Morning, George.
Lisa and Jonah pitched me this idea for Caleb, and of course my mind was blown.
He is a really pivotal character in this season.
Westworld is so ambitious, and they're not afraid to take giant swings. And this season completely takes Westworld to an entire different level.
The challenge and the thrill of starting to create a whole new range of environments and vehicles, I mean, all of the things that we had to build for this season was kind of like, in the best possible way, starting over.
Cut, very nice.
So, goal from the beginning was find the future. If you go out in the world, the future is there. It's in places like Singapore.
Singapore's beautiful, and it's one of the best skylines in the world. It's really a fantastic place to shoot.
Find me something fast. Now.
We've been running around the city with drones and picture cars, motorcycles.
The motorcycle is very challenging. It's had a lot of body work done to it to make it look very futuristic. It's unlike any other kind of bike that you would buy in the open market. And it will be responding autonomously without rider. So it takes a lot of people coming together to make it work.
We always knew that this season would have a lot of scope and scale. So we shot a lot in Singapore, where the streets look beautiful and gleaming, and it really looks idyllic in a way, and ordered. But as Dolores comes to understand the world, she realizes that there is a darkness underlying that order.
Dolores discovers that in the real world, there has been some serious data collecting going on, just like the place that she came from. She learns about this large company, Insight, which has all the promises of this utopia and a way to really sort of carve out your life for you.
It basically is the tech company. If one tech company took over the world, it would be a company like this.
It has a vast artificial intelligence that looks at the aggregated data of all individuals.
My dad thought that if you could chart a course for every single person, and you can make the world a better place.
We live in a world now where between social media, and location tracking, and phone calls, and emails, there is a digital trail for each of us.
What if 30 more years elapse, exactly the trajectory we're on right now? What does that world look like?
People died because of our machines.
Robots don't kill people, people kill people. One person in particular who orchestrated that massacre, Bernard Lowe.
At the start of season 3, we find Bernard in what is essentially an industrial meat farm. He's been framed for the events that happened in the park, so he finds himself a fugitive, but he's also trying to discover what Dolores' path is.
Dolores ultimately is really trying to survive. She obviously has other allies, but I think she feels a really special bond with Hale. The two of them are very alone in this crusade.
At the beginning of this season, this Hale that we see now is a complete new invention. There's a lot of mystery as to what she is, who she is.
We know, leaving season 2, that she's not the Hale we once knew. The question becomes, who the Hale is she?
I want this and the car. You wanna drive one of those things?
You would imagine that a total surveillance state means no more crime. That's not how things work out.
Make money, motherfuckers.
Rico app, it's how Caleb is able to get that extra cash. It's really hard for him just working the construction jobs to pay the bills.
Crime is part of our economy. It's not going anywhere. Rico is an app built on the reality of the blockchain, which changes the way the internet works. You and I can have a financial exchange of services that the government cannot possibly track or trace, that is infallible, meaning I can't cheat you, you can't cheat me. You download the app, specify the level of criminality which you're willing to participate in. Caleb is not willing to participate in what we call personals, kidnapping, murder, the heavy shit.
You do personals? You should. Your stats are shitty, man.
Petty larceny, grand theft auto, all those things, sure.
How you bet?
Good. You okay?
Tell me you okay, G.
I'm most definitely not okay. I got a newfound respect for the actors to see the long hours that they put in. At the drop of a dime, just get in the character and be able to perform.
No smoke, please. No smoke at all.
Jonah was directing, who is so meticulous and fast and knows exactly what he wants everything to do and be. But there's a lot of moving parts. He needed the explosion to look exactly right. But once we got comfortable with it, it just felt amazing.
I think Caleb has nothing left to lose. And maybe he doesn't value his life that much, honestly. But the one thing that doesn't really stop is his capacity to feel for others. So when he finds Dolores, his programming insists that he save her.
While Dolores is very hard to kill, she is capable of dying and of needing help and being vulnerable. And she literally falls into Caleb's arms, much like the way she fell into William's arms. So I think right away we know that something's about to begin.